Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new challenge that I had a random idea for and thought, why not try it? I'm calling this the Eternal Winter Challenge, based on a game I played a long time ago that used to be called Eternal Winter, but since it's changed its name, I reckon I can just use it. So that's the basic idea. I'm going to be playing this one family to start off with. Every season is winter, there is no spring. And it's a survival challenge, essentially. I want this family to kind of grow and thrive under very extreme conditions. So that's the basic idea. I'm having lots of fun with a Build a City challenge, and I thought, well, why not add some extra challenges? So the idea is this is a post-apocalyptic situation. This family's on the run. They've left their home, their town, their comfortable amenities because nothing works anymore. It's cold and it's not getting any warmer. So they've moved out here and they've found in the forest this nice little kind of rest stop. By nice, I mean a little bit grotty. It's a cabin in the woods at best, more of a shed or a shack, really. So yeah, they've got very, very few facilities. They've got a shower, a single sink and toilet, and tents to sleep in. So they'll be sleeping outside, which is going to be fun. So I've got some restrictions I'm going to use to kind of make it challenging. One of them being jobs. The parents are going to have jobs. They've both got level 1 careers in medical and in, what was the other one? Oh, security guards. So police and medical. And they're going to be able to go out to work, but that I'm using to kind of signify they're going out looking for supplies. So they're kind of scavenging the area, leaving the home for now, leaving the camp for now, and seeing what they can find. And the main rules are they can't get promotions. They're never going any higher than they are right now. And when they come back, I'm going to roll a d20. On a 1, they will die. So they'll have frozen to death on the road and they're not coming home. And that's going to be how we kind of handle random death, even if they manage to survive the general hardships. I have played this a little bit. I did one kind of dry run with the same family to see how it works. And it does work, which is quite exciting. So yeah, we're going to see how we get on. I made some tweaks based on that experience. And of course they still have to pay bills because, you know, I didn't bother to mod that out. So they're stuck with that. And we also have some townies walking by. So the really key rules are no electricity, so nothing that's going to be needing electrics, although the fridge will probably have to be the one exemption to that. We can say it's a cool box instead of an actual refrigerator. They're not going to get to have any aspiration rewards, except for the thing that gives them, except for their secondary aspiration. I'm not going to give them anything, and I actually haven't given Marigold her aspirations. I'm going to give her popularity, because that is helpful. So yeah, none of these that make it easier for them to survive, better needs values, essentially. They're going to be just on the base game needs decay. I'm thinking about giving them the hospitality potentially, maybe if they do really well in their job or something like that. Maybe if we roll a d20, I will give them the second option because the idea is going to be we want to grow the settlement. So they're both going to be popularity. And the way we're going to grow the settlement is whenever they bring someone home from work, that person must immediately join the camp. So they become an adult that's helping, earning funds, working with the family to build it up and make it more habitable. So we're going to use the resources on the land. So they've got a pond, they can fish, and really everyone should probably be fishing straight away because this is your main source of food. Let's get all the grown-ups doing that. Because we've got a nice fishing hole, but it will freeze over fairly soon. So as the temperature drops, it's going to get harder for them to fish. So as they do that, we should meet the family. Reduce their funds because they're going to use the money to build. It's basically like a normal Sims game, like rags to riches style. But they're only able to make money in very limited ways. One of them being search for treasure. So we're going to have the teenage son dig for treasure. And to keep the girl entertained, she can hunt for bugs. That seems sort of on theme. So let's meet the family. So the oldest member of the family, the elder, is Arthur Pendleton. This is the Pendleton family. We have Arthur, who is a knowledge sim. And he's an elder, and he is Marigold's father. So Marigold is the mother of the main family. This is her. So she is main knowledge as well, and also secondary popularity, as you saw. Trevor's her husband. Where's Trevor? He's fishing over here on this little island. So this is Trevor. He's a family sim, and despite the conditions, like all good family sims, he wants to have a baby. So that will be very exciting, and we're doing nothing to stop that. So that could very well happen. Harvey's a teenage son. He's going to be helpful, hopefully. And essentially, when he grows up, he'll be able to move out and make his own new camp. That's going to be his destiny. As for Ruth, who is given up on hunting for insects and hiding in the shelter. So this is Ruth. She is the youngest daughter. And yes, there's no school, as that's the one bright point of the apocalypse, I guess. The end of warmth. She will be not going to school, neither of them will be. will just cheat up their grades. I'm not going to worry too much about doing homework. They'll just be learning skills as best they can on the land. So digging for treasure, everything they find, they dig up, I can sell or use as an item on the lot. Either is fine. Found a treasure map. Exciting, but we'll delete the 2 bones because they are funds. So the money we can use for both building structures, adding new structures. I built the lot diagonally, which I think looks really good, but it's a little bit impractical for actual putting things in it. But essentially this is a shed, a kind of a abandoned shed from maybe a park keeper in the past. So yeah, we can build structures. The money's also going to be helpful for, if we can get him to light the fire, for the fire. So every time we light a fire, I'm going to delete a tree from the lot, symbolising something they've cut down to be able to have a fire and keep themselves warm, because the temperature's already dipping, but no one's in their outerwear yet, I don't think, so they're not helping themselves very much. Come warm your hands, Ruth. But she's making the most of things by just lounging. Yeah, I want to challenge where I could use all my kind of apocalyptic CC that I found over the past few months. I got into it. I was going to do the Apocalypse Challenge itself, the kind of genuine version, but I just didn't get around to getting enough CC for me to be happy with it. And yeah, I thought this would be a friendlier way to do it. Not too many rules, just trying to build up the neighbourhood, the relationships, and expand the camp. And obviously the very real risk they could all freeze to death. How are our fishers doing? Oh, she's found a fish. She's found a bass. Very good. A boot and a fish. Excellent, Arthur. And Trevor just found a boot. Sorry, Trevor. So the kids are roasting themselves by the fire. Roasting themselves some marshmallows, that is. They're not actually roasting just yet. And so far it's not too cold. Oh, well done, Ruth. You gained some aspiration. That's good news. It is hard. From my test run I did, it is hard to keep them happy. As the temperature drops particularly, they do tend to lose their minds a little bit. So some need a dipping, but we'll get Harvey to warm himself up a little bit. Fires are quite helpful. Oh, we have a random visitor. Is this a... This will be a club person, won't it? Someone's so excited about fishing. Well, this is actually the pea bush from Castaway Stories converted, so they can actually use this. If the cabin toilet's full, it can actually be used. Okay, probably won't be going to the Peerless Park, although I guess it could be helpful. The kids are playing catch. Nice to do. Good way to stay warm. Everything's fine while it's still light. This is the thing. It doesn't get totally cold yet. Well, they're super cute. Oh, so many Sims in that invisible outfit. I really should find it. And they are friends, the siblings, which is nice. The family itself is all pretty well connected, at least at the moment. So that's good for their relationships. I remember that to use the grill, we actually do need to have a fridge on the lot. So I've added a small one, and actually we're going to have to stop you from having that snack, Ruth, which luckily seems to have glitched, so that's helpful. Can't stuff your face. Come over here. And we're going to have... Has anyone got any cooking skill? Doubt it at this stage, actually. No. Oh, Arthur has. Okay, Arthur, why don't you grill some bass for the family? Assuming we've caught some more, that would be very helpful. Okay, we've got a few. This is nice. This is a bit of a stock, which is good. You can't use that. Is it because everything's diagonal? And I've made a terrible design choice? Well, let's just stick it outside then. Just try to make it look, you know, aesthetically pleasing, Arthur. That's all. Okay, so now it is getting dark. They've got a lot of bills due, which we won't be able to pay. But Arthur can prepare the fish. Oh, Trevor, good job. Bronze fishing badge. That is excellent news. Well, since you're there, why don't you use the pea bush? Oh, thank you, Ruth. Spontaneously joining in. Okay, you just can't use anything. Ruth can sit down, Arthur. What's your problem? We'll let the kids eat as well. And it has begun to snow as everyone's fighting over the table, which I will fix as soon as they've all eaten something. Oh, thanks, Arthur. I'll keep you warm. Oh, the snow's on the ground, and it has already, I think, frozen over. Yep, pond is frozen. So that is the pond done for now. So now, what we're going to have to do is get people to sleep in shifts, I think. We'll let the kids sleep in a tent together. think we'll let the adults sleep as well. And Arthur may have to take the first shift outside. And there's some stinkiness happening already, because there's no shower just yet until we can earn enough money to make one. You get in there. It's alright, Ruth, you go to sleep. Won't try for baby just yet. We'll let them sleep. Try and get through the first night. And that leaves Arthur, so he has no comfort and he's pretty rough, but we'll let him wash his hands. And he can come and lounge outside, I think. Sleep in the shelter, Arthur, you'll be fine. So they're cold at the moment, but they're not yet freezing, which is helpful. But if you could bring them up to warm at some point, that might help a little bit. But there you go, Arthur, that's fine, isn't it? Oh, okay, so... Oh, everyone's cold. Everyone is freezing. Everyone is in serious trouble. Oh. You come inside, Ruth. And let's get someone to light the fire so we can gather round it. This might end a whole lot sooner. Shower is good, but everyone's going to be sharing the same room. I know, Ruth. What's worse, freezing to death or seeing your mum in the shower? Is that the social worker? Tell me that's not the social worker. Oh no, good. Oh, she's come to invite Ruth to a special park. Be fine. Oh, everyone's all zombie grey. This is fine. Notice the fire now can't be used, which is fun. We'll see if Ruth can warm up. We'll get her in the shower next. Marigold kind of stole it. But Trevor and Harvey are fine. They're having a pillow fight. So we're going to have to... Oh, look, it's a cat. So I think ideally we're going to want to get... Oh! Oh no, Ruth. She became an icicle. Oh, Marigold took too long in the shower. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so night one, we've lost Ruth. Oh, here she comes. Doom herself. Oh, she's telling her off. Why would you let your child freeze to death at the end of the world? Come on now. Ruth is still here. Are they going to take her away? Are we going to bury her in the woods? Oh, there she goes. Sorry, Ruth. It did get much colder much quicker than my test run. She survived okay for like 3 days. But now, it's freezing. Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye forever. Because there's no phones, there's no adoption. I hope everyone enjoyed their time with Ruth. Oh, poor Marigold. It is a hard life in the eternal winter. Oh no. Let's try to get you a shower, Trevor, see if that helps. They can't leave. So we'll try and warm Trevor up a little bit. He'll make a big old mess. So now their only hope really is to find someone to work on their travels. Okay, well Trevor's alive. That's good news. Come up the dirt, Trevor. Good job. Oh dear, this is going to go on for a while. We've got bills. Okay, well the van's made it through the blizzard to come and take Marigold to work, which is excellent news. Is he in right today? Oh, he's in at night, so there's a shift change. So we'll try and warm up Harvey, I think. Don't know how long Arthur has to live, to be honest. Oh, if only Ruth had made it to the school day. So I decided, because she did freeze to death very, very quickly, that I am going to switch on school bus. They can go to school. Same deal. They get a little bit of reprieve. They're out hunting, and we'll also roll the dice when they come back. So we'll get to make that. We'll get to risk that as well. So we'll get Arthur up, and he can take a shower. So yeah, with this kind of challenge, I just want to have a bit of, you know, trial and error with it, see what works, what doesn't, what's unbearably difficult. And, yeah, change things as we go. See what makes sense. So it is a grey old day. There is no sign of relief. Okay, Arthur, why don't you sleep? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, can we not even dig for treasure when it's snowy? Well, that ruins that whole plan. So all we can really hope for is that the snows break at some point. And that Trevor can make a snowman. I think that will help him. So the fire has glitched out and I can't buy a new one because I have no money. So that's why it's just flickering away. And Trevor can lie down in the snow. Okay, so Harvey is home. Has he brought anyone with him? A replacement daughter? I know, who cares about grades? But apparently somebody does. No, no child, no extra teen. Well, the good news is your homework is completely hidden. So, that's it. No homework for you. At least you're a C+ student. Get in and stay warm. Have some sleep. Oh, cool dog. Let's grill up some fish for the evening. Oh, and see if Marigold brings somebody back. Well, she got money, which is good. But no friends. Oh well. And she's absolutely furious at the snowman. Oh, so he's using the grill, so I will just chop down a quick tree. And that obviously gives us some funds as well, which helps to pay the bills. Have a visitor, Danny Jacquet. Oh, she can't afford it. We're going to greet this guy. He's not going to join automatically, but if they make friends with a townie, we can ask them to move in and join the camp as well. So obviously the more people, the more resources. And obviously more people to eat the fish as well. So they're going to eat. Ah, and they put the food down somewhere we will never see it again. Oh, there it is. I can actually refrigerate that, so we'll do that. So Harvey can eat later. Oh, and a plate for Gilbert. No, for Danny. Thanks for joining us. He's got alien eyes, which is fun. Well, of everyone, Trevor's doing pretty well. But he should probably sleep before he has to go to work. Arthur's currently the coldest. He did spend the whole first night outside. But he's doing okay. I mean, obviously Ruth is the coldest because she technically died. And it's night again, which is always terrifying. But Trevor can go to work and we see if he brings anyone back. And if everyone else can survive the winter nights. Why don't you take another shower, Arthur? See if that helps you. And Trevor's off to search the wastes for any survivors and bring home resources. Does she make friends? That'd be a good move. Oh, not too far off. But Marigold has to sleep, so no friendship with Danny on this day. Just keep having them have showers. Don't know how they get in all the hot water, but somehow. Arthur runs a tight ship. He's cleaning up. He's prepared. Why don't you talk to Danny? Oh, Penguin's here. It can't all be bad. Well, they're having fun, and that's what I like. Even though things are pretty dire. They lost a child. Harvey wants to buy a cell phone. Which is probably not going to happen, Harvey, I'm afraid. Even if you could buy one, I think it would be pretty useless. Okay, Harvey's getting chilly. But that's because he's playing outside with the dog the entire time. So back in the shower, Harvey. Let's see if we can make it to morning. Oh, Arthur, let's try and look after... Who do you make best friends with? Oh, hey, don't get bitten by the werewolf, Marigold. Someone becoming a werewolf would be a real twist. You sleep, Arthur. Okay, here comes Trevor. Is he bringing a friend? No, but money, which is alright. Might as well pay all your bills. then we can see what we've got left for things that might make life a little bit more bearable. Not much. 115 simoleons. Well, I'm going to leave it there for this episode of the Eternal Winter Challenge. Let me know if you've enjoyed it, if you want to see more, and hopefully we'll kill fewer Sims next time. I'm very sad that Ruth perished. I did not intend for that to happen. But here we are. And maybe we'll add another child to the family, or see if we can find some random strangers. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a bit different, but I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.